There we go. We're up and running. So, when we left off last time, you guys had just gotten a little taste of your surroundings. You guys are here in the Stormwind Stockades. For various different reasons, you guys have been incarcerated, and for various different lengths of time. Some of you just a couple days, some of you a little bit longer. The events of the last time you guys got to go and get your daily meal. You got to see the layout of the corridor and the dining facility. Really high quality slop from old Robbie Flay. And there was some tensions that arose. One individual quickly subdued the other one. Kind of came to his senses and realized that the numbers were not in his favor. But after things calmed down, those two individuals were taken back to their cells, and then the rest of the prisoners were brought back to their cells, and that is now where we are picking back up with you guys back in your cages. You've got a very stoic guard out front there. I believe that one of you last time was asking about him and how he interacts with the prisoners, and the answer is he doesn't, right? I think is what we discovered.
Yeah.
So we got you hear some noises and some shuffling coming from the entranceway. That you guys know there's only one way, one staircase leading into your facility, or your wing of the facility. And you guys can hear footsteps coming up those stairs. And as you you can tell that they are coming up to your guys' direction, and what you may be able to see is that I got a light attached to you. There we go. What you see is that there is a new prisoner that is being brought into your guys' cell block. The guard that's escorting him opens up the cell across from Valric, places him inside, closes, locks the door. For the two of you that are standing at your doorways. You see that the two guards nod at each other, and the one that places the new prisoner uh, turns on his heel and marches promptly back out. So for our new prisoner, this is where you find yourself here in the Stormwind Stockades. When you were in processed, all of your belongings were taken from you. All you have on is like cloth clothing. Your weapons were taken from you, and every prisoner has a collar on their necks that is placed on them during the in processing by the senior guard. Our two, Theo and Abby, you guys are standing there at the gates. Augie, why don't you describe to them your character, what they see?
So, the character's name is Lucian Vale. He wears a weathered black and green leather beneath a faded cloak, once bearing the colors of Lordon. Time, mud, and blood have nearly erased the original heraldry, though traces remain stitched beneath newer horde markings. His face carries the unmistakable signs of undeath. Thin scars, crude stitching run along his neck and jawline, while portions of his skin appear unnaturally pale and lifeless. That's basically it.
So, from that description, Abby, what do you think about your new neighbor?
No opinion whatsoever because I am in my own little world.
You're in your own little world.
I am. Oh yeah, I am Nightborn shaman, and I really like fire. And that's the only thing that I'm thinking about right now. And the fact that these fuckers won't let me out of my goddamn cage so that I can make some fire and make some friends, maybe, but mostly make fire is driving me insane.
Theo, so you see
Yes.
you see now that the Nightborn that did not attend meal service with you today is standing at the gate. You see that there is you have a new next door neighbor. What's going on with Theo right now?
Honestly, I'm not too concerned about them bringing in new prisoners because they bring in, new prisoners and stuff all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I was more concerned about, I heard the footsteps and I thought maybe that was going to be something, someone bringing us news for, if not my release, someone else's release. Maybe they were coming to pull people for like tasks around the prison.
Uh-huh.
So I wasn't really too concerned or focused primarily on the new prisoner they were bringing in.
Okay. Erdun, were you able, from your vantage point, to see any of that, or were you just able to hear what was
No,
going
I
on?
can only see The dude with the yellow hair.
Oh, the guy across from you who
Looks like he's in his own little world.
yeah, and you hear him keep muttering something like fire.
TP for my bunghole.
TP. Oh.
Exactly, bro.
That just tells me. I know I was concerned initially about, hey, why didn't that guy get taken out
Mm-hmm.
for Chow?
Yeah.
But after we start now, I actually see the guy and we can actually hear more of his dialogue. It just makes me believe that he is one of those unstable prisoners that they have to treat,
Yes.
special.
Yeah.
That's what I as Theo am thinking right now.
Sure.
But again, it's not too much of a concern to me. I was more focused on, I need to get the hell out of here because, one, I believe I shouldn't be here,
Mm-hmm.
and this place does suck.
So with the current living conditions that you guys are in, has it come to either Theo or Eridune's realization that you are the only two Alliance members that are in your cell block? Now you went to Chow with Velric and Leroy, and now you can see across from you this Nightborn, and Theo saw another undead Forsaken Horde member affiliate looking like get brought into the cell next to him. Has it have like with the constant over many years now, close to 30 years of turmoil between the Alliance and the Horde, are you guys thinking anything one way or another about these other individuals that you're in the same wing with?
Well, I didn't think about it then, but now I am noticing, like, hey, these guys are all, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
These maybe not be, but why are we in here with these
Right.
Exactly.
unsavory types?
Right.
That's what I said.
I just got caught
reinforces that.
pissing on a fence, dude. What the fuck?
Oh, damn.
I'm thinking this in my head.
Maybe you shouldn't be there, but
I didn't say this.
Gotcha. But yeah, no, it goes back. It reinforces back to what I just said. Like, I truly believe, I shouldn't be here right now, and it just adds to the frustration that I got to get the hell out of here.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't like this place. People like me don't go to places like this. I'll put it that way. So,
little
but I do
little
know,
person, big world. Gotcha.
completely, yes. But what I do,
I mean,
what
right
did
now it's
realize-
little person, little hole in the ground. But
now that you mention it, though, some new thoughts have transpired in my mind that after seeing the drama that took place in the Chow Hall with the Leroy and them, like how those guys were ready to go swinging and stuff, that it's kind of hopeless at this point for myself, and I need to potentially rely on people like them. It doesn't matter who they are, because they might be my only chance of getting out of this hellhole. They've got the experience to get out of this hellhole, so
yeah.
I don't think me and Aridin can get out on our own. We're gonna have to rely on, unfortunately, some bad people, but it's okay.
So, Lucian, as you're there now in this cell, taking in your surroundings, everything is like gray stone masonry, man, clearly made by man, like human.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the the lock on the door or on the cell, it's iron cage on the cell. The light fixture is a brazier fixed to the wall with a torch placed in it. And it is like fully fresh, full length. It looks like it's relatively new, a new torch. Yeah,
Nice.
your betting's nothing special, nothing fantastic. It's no 5-star resort. As you were being placed into your cell, you likely saw the other guard who is standing watch in the end of the hallway there. He has not made any sound, or like hasn't tried talking. Like you've heard maybe like a couple like creaks in his armor as he's like shifting weight from on foot to foot, rustling of chainmail as he kind of readjusts his shoulder pauldrons. But other than the occasional rustle, you haven't heard anything from him. Uh, and you do have ambient light from the outside that's being shown into your hallway, about 20 or 30 feet above the wall that the guard is standing near.
Do I have? Was that what you're asking?
No, I'm saying there's light that's coming in from the outside, so you can see kind of if you lean up against your cell door, you can see that there's light coming in that you can tell it's still daytime. So you're able to kind of know or figure out what time of day it is. Right now, it is late afternoon. All right. What's up?
Nothing.
Okay. So like I said, it's late afternoon. How is everybody passing the time?
Deep in thought.
Just hanging out.
Deep in
He
thought.
is constantly trying to figure out how to make fire, but it's not working, and we think it has.
All right. right. So Abby is craving fire. Erdune is would you say doing nothing?
Just staring blankly out the fucking the cell.
Staring at the guard
Looking
and staring
this
at
guy
the
mumbling across the way. Fucking, and I whisper over to fucking Theo, dude, this dude's fucking weird.
Theo, does
He is
that
very strange indeed.
does that break your deep thought when he says that to you?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm like, just reflecting on stuff, but I'm still, I'm still coherent of what's going on around me. So when he said that, yeah, I'm like, oh, yeah, he is very weird indeed. Add some background noise to this. Really, it makes this place a little worse because it's like kind of dark. It's kind of dark in here. It looks like shit, and then you just hear in the background. It's dead quiet with the exception of the, it makes it turns it into like less of a prison and into more of like an insane asylum. So it's definitely adding to the stress of I gotta get the hell out of here.
Yeah. Lucian, what are you thinking about? What are you doing?
I figure out what the fuck's going on. There's a guy in the corner just mumbling to himself, like ramming into the door constantly. Has anyone talked to the guard?
I you can
Nope.
you can ask them.
What do I hear from this guy in the corner?
The this one over here.
Hmm.
Fire! Ah! Lots of weird noises like that.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Abby, you're trying to talk to the guard. What are you trying to say to him?
Yes, so I have calmed down significantly. I'd like to speak to said guard, who seems like an intelligent person. I would like to call him over to my cell, right about here, and I would like to ask him, good sir, why am I being...
He does not move his feet. The only thing that moves is his eyes dart at you when you are trying to talk to him. And you can see that his eyes narrow. And though his face is covered, you can tell that he's scowling at you. And then his eyes turn back to a straightforward, fixed gaze.
Dear man, I don't know if you know this, but I'm a very important person. I would very much like to grant upon you the power of the elements. Please speak with me.
You can try and roll a persuasion, but it's going to be a difficult because this is not a very persuasive individual.
Well, my persuasion is shit. Not a bar. Alright, here we go. Holy.
Yes, he does not entertain your beckons and calls, and he remains in this at his position.
I immediately try to firebolt him.
You wave your hands, say your words, and nothing happens.
I would like to think that the collar around my neck suddenly glows for a second, and then it sparks and electrocutes me, and I say, "God damn it!"
So when we look over, what do we see? We just see his collar. We see him mumbling, and then we see his collar. Like,
you
glowing
guys
spark.
don't see anything. I mean, you see him hollering at the guard. You guys see him doing something with his hands, and you hear some words about fire, and then you hear him go, "Ah, damn it!" But no, you guys don't see any glow or any sparks
Okay.
like that. If anything were like that to happen, yeah, you guys would have seen it. And maybe it did happen, but only Abby saw this. But
Okay.
for you guys did not see any color glow or spark or anything. You just heard his kind of screech in pain, and saw him waving his hands around and doing all kinds of weird stuff that you kind of have been seeing him do for like the past few hours as he's been pacing around, but like had that brief moment of lucidity where he tried to conversate with the guard, and it didn't work. And to your guys' minds, it didn't work. So he just spiraled back into that kind of
I
Oh,
am the firebug.
does that 3 damage that I rolled, does that bounce back on me?
Nope.
Because I'm completely for that.
no. Nope. No damage. No damage was taken. No.
Fucking burn myself.
No
right,
spell
fine.
was cast.
Okay.
So to like help my thought process here, because I've been here for what feels like 10 days.
Yeah, I think that's what you said. It was a little over a
Yeah,
week.
what to kind of go through what we didn't really experience. What is like the day-to-day? Is it just like, hey, they move us out there for chow, then they bring us back? There's like no other intermittent, like they don't make us do chores, they don't make us do yard work, you know what I mean? Like, or is it just sell food, you know?
In the 10 days that you have been here, it has just been sell food.
That's it. Okay.
But I mean, you did notice that there were other guards, other prisoners cleaning occasionally when you were at your mealtime. Because your mealtime is dependent on whenever they take you to go get your meal. Your meals aren't always at the same time of day. You just are guaranteed to get your one meal a day.
Okay.
But like if things happen in the dining facility, like with Leroy and Valric, it can delay the next wing of prisoners to go get their food. So you've kind of have seen the waning and waxing back and forth of your mealtime, that it's not always consistently at the same time.
That's fair.
And you have not been on a detail.
And we don't have any idea. Well, I say we, but I don't really remember how long everyone's been here. But like, I don't have an idea of what it took to get put on that detail, like what those guys did. Because all I understand is the shit that they were starting in the chow hall just earned them extra time. It wasn't like you're on kitchen detail or nothing like that. So I don't know what could get me on that.
Right.
Okay.
And then I think Ardun, you were there a little bit longer than Theo, right?
Yeah, about 3 weeks, I think I said.
Okay. Yeah.
Which is bullshit.
Which is bullshit.
Fucking
Bullshit. This is some bullshit.
Now,
It is.
now, Eridun, you have seen over the course of the 3 weeks, you might have seen more of the same faces doing details because, like, you've got another 20
Uh-huh.
or another
Am I able
10,
to
12
distinguish
days.
like a guard that generally would be in charge?
Yes, you guys all saw him earlier today when you went to the dining facility. The
The
sergeant.
guy, not the guy that was taking us, but the guy that was watching behind.
Yeah, the guy who was patrolling around your table.
Okay, the one that caught me fucking giving the tomato.
Yes,
Asshole.
that was the sergeant. Yeah, sergeant of the guard.
Mm.
And then, Abby, how long have you been in here? I don't remember.
I have been here for 7 days.
7 days. Okay. So you have been here for 7 days. The Leroy was just yesterday or the day before.
Yeah.
Obviously, we now have Lucien, who just arrived today, and Velric also is. Can't recall. I'll have to have John.
They've
refresh my
all
memory.
heard my dulcet tones through the stone walls of this particular prison. They know my voice. They don't know it belongs to me. I have been a smooth talker trying to get the guards to release me, and it obviously has not worked.
Yeah,
Because every once in a while they will irk me. I speak about fire.
well, fire is something that they don't really like about you, Abby.
Well, they're a bunch of fucking dickholes.
Do any of your other cellmates, like the two that are across from you or the one that is directly to your south, do you think any of them you've talked to about why you're here?
I don't think so. Not out of spite or anything else. I think that I'm just in my own little world,
And they all probably think you're crazy.
they most definitely think that I'm crazy.
So the day, what's up?
I was gonna talk to Eridun
Yeah.
and ask him. So, well, I mean, we've been talking like the whole time, like because he obviously was here before I got here,
Mm-hmm.
and I've never been in jail before, so I've always, well, we can say that I was relying on him to kind of give me some insight to the current situation, but
So you want to hold his pocket?
well,
Is obligated.
seeing as we've been discussing stuff, I want to confirm. I want to confirm with him that if he's ready to get out of this place, because one of the schemes that I had, and I can say like I take it down to a whisper just so I can discuss it with him, is plan A is we light these damn mattresses on fire and cause a distraction when it gets dark, because I know it's still mid-afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have the brazier, right, the torch, and we have our bedding. So I wonder if we can make some kind of distraction. That's one Koa that I got.
Okay.
And I want to see what he thinks about that idea, and maybe potentially he thought of something else.
Well,
Or
are
is
you
he
talking to me?
Yes.
Yeah, I have. I mean, I don't know if it'll work with these. With these collars on, but I have the ability to touch something and to ignite it. So here we go. But I doubt it because it's magical.
Right, but so for me,
have you tried?
oh, the torch.
Oh no, I haven't.
Okay.
Because
No.
I've just been fucking grumbling because I got hammered
And then somebody
Oh,
put a
it's
damn
really-
fence in front of you, like
yeah, and I had
right
to
in the
fucking
middle
take
of
a
where
leak.
you were peeing.
Jesus, some fucking nerve.
Audacity.
Did so has Eridan in his time here, has he observed the necklace that is on
I have
us?
not. I have not. I have
He
just
he
been
has
doing
not
my
tried to
time.
do anything. No.
Yeah, I've just been doing my time. I'm just, waiting to get out of here, and they haven't said shit.
So do either of us, with our history or our background of engineering and stuff, we don't know what these necklaces are or do or how they work?
Somebody tried to examine it, and I think it was.
It was one of them.
I think
It
it
was
was
John,
I think. No, I think it was Leroy.
Yes.
Oh, it-
And
But I know he was in another cell though.
yeah, but you guys know who put it on you. You know that it was
Right.
the sergeant of the guard who put it on you.
Right. But I was just thinking more because, like, you know how we're always building stuff. These
Mhm.
things have to be made somewhere, and I thought maybe we would just know how they work. Remember, like I was like looking at the door, like you know,
Mhm.
we built tons of doors, gates, all kinds of shit, and I was
Mhm.
like, do we know how these work? Like, are they leverageable or something? Just so we know if we're getting into something like maybe these necklaces blow our heads off or something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's like Saw.
That's what I'm saying. But
Oh.
so we don't know any. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we don't know anything about these necklaces, like other than who put them on.
No, you don't know anything about them. Neither of you have tried to use anything magical, so you wouldn't know that it dampens your magic.
Gotcha.
Only Leroy and now Abby have tested out the magical capabilities.
And the torch on the wall, you said it's like you can't remove it. It's like screwed in or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's bolted in. It's like got a cage around the torch.
Oh, okay. So it's like they have to remove the cage, change the
Mhm.
torch, and
Mhm.
then
Yep.
got it.
But I mean the fire still burns. Like you guys I would say that being here for 10 days and the thing is still burning, being a inquisitive little tinkerer that you are, you probably have come to the assumption that they must change out the torches when you go to
Right.
Chow.
I guess what I'm trying to think about is why are they so concerned with giving us light in each cell? You know what I mean? Like you would think they just let us sit in the dark, but I guess it's for their safety.
It's definitely for, definitely could be for their safety. It's one possibility. Could be a psyop.
Mm.
Doing some psychological warfare on you, keeping you with a light the whole time.
Yeah,
The light
it's
never
definitely working.
light never goes out. Maybe that's why the guy across from you's gone a little cuckoo. It's hard to say.
Yeah, but in my head, so he was here for 7 days. So he was. I've been here longer than he has,
Yep,
and I
you've
don't
been here
understand
three.
why.
Yeah, you've been here 3 days longer than he has.
I don't understand why he's uh going. He went crazy so quick.
Maybe he's weak-minded. I don't know. Maybe he already had a screw loose.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to say. I mean, you haven't had really any interactions with him. You maybe, I mean, you've seen him when you've gone to Chow a few times, but like today he wasn't allowed to go to Chow.
Yeah, I think he got in trouble.
Must have.
You don't need to eat. So, has Aridon, as I tell him my plan, which probably won't work because the torch is behind a gate.
Well,
Has
when
he
you
thought of
tell me
it?
your plan, I'll talk about. Hey, I normally can. I can light stuff on fire with just my hands. We can try and set the bed sheets on fire when it gets dark. Just give me the word.
Or can you try to melt the gate?
I could, but I've never had the ability to produce heat. Just simple fire.
Oh, I see. Well, that's pretty cool. I wish I could do that.
I mean, you are a wielder of the light, are you not? You are a paladin, right?
Yeah, but currently I can't.
Yeah, you
I
might
can't
be
do
able.
anything that.
You might not be able to. You might not be able to wield fire, but you can.
No.
You can turn a light on.
Yeah, I could do some other stuff, but
Hell yeah, brother.
yeah.
Yeah, that's cool in itself. That's cool.
So as the day kind of carries on, you guys can tell that it's getting later in the day, and you can see that the sun has set below your windowsill up top there, but there's still some faint lights outside. It's about dusk right now. And you start to hear, like, you guys can hear I mean, you're in the largest city in the in the Alliance. You're in the capital city, so you can hear all of the hustling and bustling of the big city outside, from a distance. You can't you can't hear any sort of distinct voices or anything like that, but you can definitely hear the roar of communication and wagon wheels rolling across cobblestone, and the shuffle of hundreds of feet moving around.
And
So
it's coming from, if I'm looking out to the right, that window to the right of us,
Yeah.
in our cell.
Not in your cell, in the hallway.
Yeah, but in the hallway,
Yeah.
to the right, out through that window.
Yeah, so like directly above this guy,
Yeah. Okay.
about 20, 30 feet up.
Can I? So this cell gate is it's the room is stone,
Hmm.
and the gate itself is just iron.
Yeah, it's solid.
So can I? So I'm gonna use this, right? So can I make a check to check out the origin of this stonework and see if I can figure out if there's any weaknesses in this stone? Like a history check, I guess.
Oh shit.
Double my proficiency bonus, so it'll be another 2, so a 17.
So the the Stormwind Stockade and the rebuilding of Stormwind after the Third War was contracted out. You you may have come across somebody who was a part of it. It was contracted out to the Defias Brotherhood, or a masonry guild. This the masonry guild was contracted out by the King of Stormwind and the nobles to rebuild the city. They were the most top expert human architects, masons of their time, and they rebuilt the capital city after it had been leveled by the Horde, and the king and the nobles to the Mason Guild, they feel like the king and the nobles reneged on their deal. The king and the nobles feel like the Masonry Guild had volunteered out of the goodness of their hearts and patriotism to rebuild this city. Did not get paid, and they revolted and formed a group called the Defias Brotherhood.
That's right. I remember this back when I was a wee lad.
And you saw some Defias brothers when you were with the red. Yep.
Yeah, bandanas. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember. It's clicking.
Yep. So you know that they are absolute experts.
Human experts.
Yes, they are.
I'm a dwarf,
They are the best human builders at that time, and so I mean, you probably, as someone of rock culture, have a fond appreciation of their work. Obviously, it's not as good as a dwarf.
Yes. But I'm gonna slap my hand on this stone, and I'm gonna say, you can fit a whole lot of depressed individuals in here. Yep. And it's pretty solid.
It is. It is absolutely solid.
go over here and I'm gonna talk to Theo and I'm gonna be like, hey bud, yeah, we're not physically getting out of here. Let's try your plan when it gets a little darker. What do you think? What do you think? Little guy. It's funny me calling him little guy, but
I mean, he is
Your guy is
he is a little bit shorter than you are.
yeah. I'm 4'2". I mean, he's what 3'8".
3'8".
3'8". Yeah.
Yeah, so that kind of significant.
I'm a whole head. I'm a whole head.
You got a whole head on him.
Yeah.
So it's not very often that you get to call somebody little guy.
A little guy. Yeah.
That is true. That is true. We'll say like my time with the dwarves. I've always known the dwarves to say that to us gnomes, but it's kind of like it's not meant to be an insult. It's like a term of like. It's like a term of like
a term of endearment.
Yeah, we could put it that way.
Like friendship.
Yeah.
A non-hostile jab.
Yes. Correct. So I'm used to that. I think it's
it's just playful banter.
Yeah, playful.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah. Or I could just tell him like I was trying to earlier in the mess hall, the chow hall. I was trying to get that ogre, or was it a troll?
No, it was an ogre. You're right.
Okay, yeah, the ogre. I was trying to get that ogre to,
start a ruckus.
Something in the, yeah, and that's what I'm telling Eridan. I was like, earlier my intent was to try to. I think the ogre might be our key to getting out, because he's the only thing here that's big enough to cause a commotion.
We'll see what we can do.
So, what's that?
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Augie?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. I was gonna say, can I check out my collar? Does it have like a keyhole?
It does not. It feels completely smooth.
Oh shit. Never mind. I'm out.
Oh, all right. So as the evening draws to a close and nightfall begins to take shape, you guys begin to hear a lot of loud noises outside, coming from outside of the stockade, which is unusual for the types of noises that you're hearing. Normally, if there was some sort of celebration going on, that would be one thing. There might be, cheers and laughter, and maybe the crackle of fireworks that you would be able to hear, or potentially see a faint glow of the firework light shining into your corridor. But this is different. You are hearing the sounds of panic. You're hearing shrieks and shrills, that high-pitched scream something is spooking the citizens of Stormwind, and they are in a panic out there. For Theo and Abby, as you guys stand there next to your cell doors, and you can see the corporal guard standing at his post, you notice him actually being more animated than his normal statue-like self. He's turning an ear, a head, an eye towards the window as if he's trying to get a better listen and ascertain as to what is going on in the city of Stormwind. It sounds as though there's chaos breaking out in the city.
Do I have any insight into what is causing him this distress?
From what you can tell, it's just the sounds from out in the city are alarming. Screams and cries.
Do I believe there's any danger to me?
I mean, you're in just about the safest place you can possibly be.
All right. I would like to make sure that I stay safe. Can I investigate the collar that's at my neck?
Sure.
Okay. Do you want me to re-roll or go with the 17 that I got?
I mean, the 17's fine. I don't know what you were investigating earlier.
The collar itself.
Okay. Yeah, it's smooth, all black, fits perfectly to your neck. It is magic dampening. Any sort of magic that you try to cast, it renders it null. So it does not deal damage back to you. It does not shoot something astray. It just completely null and voids the magic. It's completely smooth. It's completely smooth around. There is no keyhole that you can feel, and the I don't think I told John there was any etching, or Grayson there was any etchings on it. There's no markings or etchings on it.
Okay. Do I remember when this was put on me?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah. It was put on you when you were being in-processed by the sergeant of the guard. When he placed it on you, he was standing behind you, so you couldn't really see what he was doing with his hands.
Okay. So I don't have any idea. It's fucking awful. That's cool. Okay. I would like to call out to this guard right here. And I would like to tell him, hey dude, there's some crazy shit going on in the city right now. You really need my help. How about you let me out?
So you have rarely, in your week of being here, heard this guy speak.
Yeah.
And what he says to you is, "Shut up! You don't know what's going on out there any more than I do. And the last thing that I need is your help."
I know exactly what's going on out there. Don't. But
And as you say, "I know exactly what is going on out there," there is a blood-curdling scream of what sounds to be a little girl at the top of her lungs, screeching and pleading for help.
we gotta help her.
And the guard looks panicked. And as he is starting to panic, you hear the thud of footsteps coming from the staircase at the entrance of your corridor. And coming around the corner is the sergeant of the guard. And he hollers out to the corporal guard. "The city is being attacked. Maintain your post. I will check on you when I can."
And I immediately call out, I can help. Just give me a job. Come on, man. I like fire.
"Shut up, flame boy." And the sergeant of the guard.
Are you threatening me?
The sergeant of the guard marches out. The corporal guard standing here looks to be a little nervous, but he's a dutiful soldier and he will do as the sergeant of the guard instructs. And he continues to man his post.
So since I heard all that,
Oh, the screams are still going.
right, but I heard what the sergeant of the guard was saying, right, where he was saying that the city's under attack.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to yell to the corporal. Well, I guess I don't really need to yell if he's. I speak loud enough to where he can hear me if the screams are loud enough to where it's kind of like, it's too loud outside. But I want to tell him that if your boss is correct and the city is under attack, then you must let me go. I can request assistance from King, what's his name, Meckeltork. I'm a knight of Nomerjan. I can request assistance from King Meckeltork to support the alliance.
You can see that he is visibly shaken by the noises out there, and but he does not respond to you. It's as if he's kind of in his own head right now. He can't, as if he's not able to process what anybody is saying to him anymore.
Right.
The screams seem to be getting closer. You're hearing more and more of them, getting closer and closer to the stockade.
Just for my knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess everybody else's, because we're obviously looking at the same guard. Does he have the keys to all of our cells, or it was the sergeant, right? The sergeant's own one, or do we
Yep.
know if this guy has them too? Okay.
Yes. Yeah, you guys know that he has keys to your guys' cell. The sergeant has keys to your cell. And the sergeant is also the one who put the collars on you.
Gotcha. Okay, so as we hear the screams getting closer, I'm just going to keep reinforcing what I said earlier to the guard. I'm just going to keep saying, look, dude, it does not sound good out there. If the city really is under attack, the city's going to need all the help they can get.
Yeah.
And as you guys are kind of pleading with the guard and Abby's screaming about fire, you see smoke begin to enter from the window above. It's thin, blackish gray smoke that is beginning to drift into the upper portions of the corridor.
Does it look like regular smoke from fire, or?
Make an investigation or perception.
Investigation.
Damn.
It appears like this smoke has a non-wood burning appearance to it. And not like a rubber burning appearance to it either. It's not like a dark black, but it's also not like a kind of like a clean,
Like a
grayish. Yeah. It's somewhere in between.
Hey, this city's made of stone and smoke coming in through these windows at that quantities. That can't be good.
The smoke begins to waft down into your areas first, Theo and Abby and Ardun, and begins to fill the cell, but it doesn't have like a burning to it.
Smell?
It doesn't have the smell. It kind of smells like decay or rot.
Oh, so can I do an Arcana check to see if it feel like I have it has a magical property to it?
I will say, because of your investigation, you can tell that it has like a necrotic flavor to it. this rot and decay. And now that it's starting to fill the corridor more, it's like a kind of like a billowy, blackish, greenish blue, and as it begins to fill the corridor and fill your cells, and then it rolls down further into Valric and Lucien's cell, and then down to Leroy's cell. Now your entire wing is engulfed in this like necrotic smoke, this rotten, nasty. It smells of elderberries. No, just kidding. No, it smells of like hot carcass that's been sitting on the side of the road. A squirrel ran in front of your wagon and got smushed and is begin to sit there in the hot sun and decay.
I feel evil in the air.
Oh,
So-
the guard would be like, whatever's out there is far worse than what's in here. Did you have any family?
Oh, nice.
The guy is panicking. You can hear his breathing is increasing. You can hear his shifts in movement and of agitation. The squeaks in his armor, the rustling of his chainmail. He's visibly shaken and unnerved by what is going on. And as the smoke begins to fill the corridor, the lights begin to be snuffed out. The torches as if the smoke is choking the life out of the torches.
Does the necklace impair my divine sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. If you tried it, it would be
Gotcha.
be dampened. Yeah.
So it's just smoke then. Smelly smoke.
As far as you can tell.
Gotcha. Yeah. Seeing as the conditions are progressing to get worse, I'm just going to keep telling this guard who shook, like, dude, you don't understand. This does not look like a mere attack on the city. You guys are screwed if you don't request aid.
So he can't see you very well. And you
Right.
Can't really. I mean, you can kind of see through pockets of this smoke, because if I'm not mistaken, all 6 of you have night vision.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
So even in the darkness, you can still see dim, see as if it was dim lighting, but the smoke is so thick that it only pockets of it you can see through. Yeah. Still dark vision. And through
It still says nothing.
he goes to respond to you,
Mm-hmm.
and he says, okay, I'll let you out. We gotta move you. And as he begins to approach your cell, he can't see very well because he does not have night vision. He's a human.
Right.
But you hear him scream, "Ah! What the hell?" And you hear him draw his sword. "Who's out of their cell? Which one of you is it? Who's out of your cell?"
I don't think anyone is.
Not me.
No, it's me. I'm sorry. I'm out of my cell. Clearly.
He swings his sword around in the direction of Abby, and you hear his sword make contact with something.
Oh shit!
Oh fuck! Oops!
And you hear him and redraw his sword. And then he's like, "Damn Nightborn, I told you to stay in your fucking cell." And then you hear him scream again, and he swings his sword. You hear the of his giant sword swing, cutting through the smoke. You hear it collide with something again. And again, you hear him scream in pain. And as you hear that last scream of his, you hear the clank of his armor as his knees hit the ground. And then you hear another thud and clank and the chainmail rattle as he collapses to the floor.
That was our way out, guys.
And as he collapses to the floor, the smoke begins to dissipate. And roll down the corridor. Rolling down, the smoke rolling down. The lights are coming. The light from outside is coming back, No, the torches are not relit, but the light from outside you can see now. The screams of horror you can hear still. They haven't stopped. But the smoke continues to exit your corridor and make its way down out the staircase.
Damn.
Your corporal guard lays in a pool of blood in front of you. Your
He's for sure
cell,
not moving.
It was his fault.
your
It
cells are
was
still
this
locked.
guy's fault. It was totally his fault, not mine.
Yeah.
Mr. Eridan, what the hell just happened?
I'm at a loss. Did you see what killed him?
No. Nothing.
I did.
He was
I saw
fighting-
what killed him.
What was it?
Hubris.
I smelled death.
And possibly the fact that he had a small penis. But mostly hubris.
But mostly hubris.
Is there a window on the doors? Is that how we can see through?
Yeah, where's the picture?
Can I see the keys on the guard?
Oh, so it is bars.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you see the keys on him? No, not visibly, but you know that he held keys on him.
Can I try and cast Mage Hand to see? I'm gonna try.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Well,
Damn necklace.
my magic isn't working. It must be this necklace.
We got to get those keys. I wonder, since you looked at the stonework and stuff like that, do you think you and I would be strong enough to force the bars on this gate?
We could try, but I doubt it. I know your people are very strong. But yeah, no.
I think we both can do it.
Yes.
I think I already checked out the gate last time, and I didn't see any like potentially weak areas or where might be the best spot for us to both like put both of our weight and strength, or like any vulnerability in that gate.
No.
There was nothing.
No, and the bars are wide enough for you to be able to put your arms through.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe Theo can get all the way to his shoulder,
Oh,
but not like you can't. They're not wide enough for you to be able to slip through.
Are these beds
Gotcha.
made out of wood?
Or the beds are made out of wood.
What if we take apart the beds and use the legs and tie them together with sheets, and maybe we can push them over, push the body across, or
yeah. How long does it look though?
I don't know.
How long is what?
It's about 15 foot. Looks about 15 foot to the body.
From the body to the door is from you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's probably like 7
Yeah.
feet.
so, so I think I know what you're trying
That's
to
a
do, but
fucking eternity for us.
I know.
I mean, if the two of you just like stood on top of, if Theo just stood on your shoulders, it'd be about 7 foot.
Yeah, that's a-
But then it doesn't help me get through the bar. Yeah, so I wonder. So you said I could almost
Like you can
get
stick,
like up to.
yeah, like you can stick, like it's wide enough where you can stick like up to your shoulder out of the bars. But I mean, it's not wide enough for you to be able to like squeeze through it.
Do I know how much wider we need to make it for me to squeeze through? Like, can I calculate that? Like, just based on what I'm looking at, like, if we were to spread like two of the bars apart,
Mm-hmm.
how much would we have to get them to increase, to bend them apart for me to actually get through?
I'd say like a good 6 inches on.
So we have to like break
on
one
each
of the bars
on each side. Like you need to get it. You need to expand it like a foot.
How tall are the beds? Like the posts of the beds? Like, are we able? Does it look like we can break this thing apart?
I mean, with two, tinkers, I don't see why you guys would have any issue being able to dismantle it.
or even take the bed sheets and kind of tie them together and make like a kind of like a little loop
Tourniquet.
on one end to see if we can't kind of catch something on the
Like
guy and pull him towards us.
Like you're trying to go fishing for dead
Yeah.
humans.
Fishing for dead humans, perfect.
So, because me and Aridin are like clearly trying to plot the same thing. What I was thinking is, what if we were to take one of the bedposts and like you put the bedpost through the rungs of the gate and you just push it like side to side as like kind of like leverage to try to space them apart.
Oh, to pry him, yeah.
Yeah, to pretty much, and we can like go like
force times lever arm, little torque,
It's hard to visualize because I'm sure that's why I was asking how tall are the bedposts, because that's going to determine whether or not we can actually get enough. Like, would it even be worth?
I don't know that the height of the bedpost is the concern as much as the thickness of it.
Yeah, the width too.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the height of the bedpost would a lot, like if it was longer, it would allow us to put more force on it. But
yeah,
right.
But then also, if it's too thin, it's just gonna snap.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's try it out.
Okay,
I love it.
What else?
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go with the red one. Let's go with the red one. And
yeah, let's go with your bed, dude. Yeah.
Let's go with the red one. I think that was when I was sleeping in, right? Screw it.
Yes.
I mean, all you need is the mattress. Like, you really don't need the bed frame.
That's true.
So okay, so what is?
I mean, Theo was just getting tired of jumping up onto the bed anyway.
That's true. That's true.
These are human beds.
You could ask me for a boost if you like.
So looking at the bed, does it look like we can just take it apart, or do we have to actually apply some force to like break it, or is it just like kind of like, is it like one of those, wooden? They kind of slide together,
Yeah, it's like wooden slots. I mean, it's not very difficult to disassemble. I mean, somebody without an engineering degree can disassemble it. It's not IKEA furniture.
Gotcha. Okay, so so I want to start manipulating the bedpost to separate it as much as I can from the bed frame, the bottom, this part.
Okay. Yeah. No problem. Takes you about 2 minutes to get it completely disassembled.
Oh wow. Okay. Am I confident? So I'm looking at the bedpost, and let's say I'm showing this to Eridan too, because I'm not too fond of tinkering. It is one of my specialties, but it's not like my business. So I'm always going to ask for additional guidance just to kind of,
Mm-hmm.
reinforce my thought process. So we're looking at this bedpost. Are we confident that it could most likely be used for what we're trying to do? Or does it look like it's like termite infested? Don't even bother.
You asking me or you asking Eridan?
Well, I'm showing him, but I'm also asking you.
Oh no, it's in decent condition, and like it doesn't look like it's got any termites or anything that would
Bed bugs? Fucking better not, bro.
Yeah, I mean you're sleeping next to him, so you probably got some too.
Okay. So
it doesn't look like
so-
it's got any sort of like blemishes to it. No, it's
Okay.
I mean it's got nicks and scratches and stuff like that, but like it's still in relatively decent shape, like as far as like sturdiness goes.
Okay. Based on the height, I'm willing to bet him and I can't both stand on one side of it as we're trying to. So if we go place it in the bars, we won't be able to stand side to side. One has to be on one side, one has to be on the other. So like one has to pull and one has to push, I'm guessing, right? Based on the height.
How exactly are you gonna try and do it?
So to kind of help you visualize, so if me and Eridan come over here, right?
Uh-huh.
We're gonna push the bedpost like between two rungs of the gate.
Like sideways?
Yeah, like through it. Like as if we're trying to poke the guard.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But based on the height of the bedpost, or I should say the length of it, we might not be able to stand shoulder to shoulder and like both push on it to kind of like, try to bend the gate. So I'm guessing one has to be on the one side, one has to be on the other.
Okay,
If that
that's
makes
not what
sense.
I thought you were trying to do, but sure.
I see them.
Can you see them? I mean, they're pretty even with you, so no, not really. Like, unless they stick an arm out
Short
and
joke?
you're up against. Yeah, it is a short joke.
So, Eridan, you want to pull or do you want to push?
I will pull.
Okay, so that means you will be on like this side of
Yep.
the stick, right?
Yep.
So I guess we'll just kind of time this like on like 3, and on 3, I'll push the apply pressure to the bedpost, and you'll pull, and we'll try to see if that can space.
Okay.
All right, so
Just to start working the gate. It's not going to happen instantaneously, but we'll just go back and forth. So I'll push, you'll pull, and then I'll pull, you'll push.
Hey,
Back and forth.
how tall are the holes? So we're gonna look for the one with the tallest space to go through, so that there's less strength towards the middle of it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm getting at? Like, because if we put the little pry bar towards the bottom of it, it's not going to like through those middle ones, it's not going to be able to do anything. But
Mhm.
like now, if we were to do it towards, you see the upper portion of the door, like
Well-
those are a little bit taller than the
yeah,
ones below.
they're longer than the ones below the middle section.
So we'd be able
Gotcha.
to get. It wouldn't be take as much force to kind of bend them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'd have to boost you.
You got another bed,
uh,
don't you?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
true.
we do.
I never thought about
Was
that.
it so? I'm looking
Oh,
at that
shit.
picture. I like how we're really wargaming this. I'm scared.
I'm
I'm
getting
scared
too
to roll these
invested. I'm
screens.
getting too invested in
I
this. You guys-
I'm scared. So, are we sure that? So, I'm looking at the same picture, right, of the cell. I know what you're talking about. The middle part is really thin. We're not going to go, or really small. We're not going to go for that.
No,
Right.
not
But is
that.
the bottom half of it significantly shorter than the top half? Because if not, I think our height, we're kind of standing.
That's true.
at
That's
the-
true. It's gonna be a disadvantage.
We're already
on
at
our
the
pulls.
bottom, so
That's true.
So we could just get the bottom.
The bottom half is shorter, for sure. Significantly,
Oh,
I don't think so. But I mean, like the halfway point of the cell is definitely like towards
yeah.
the upper portion of that small square.
Oh,
okay. So I think we're good. If it's not significant, I think we're good just to try the bottom half. And if we think it's not working or something, we could always go to the top. But I don't really want to stand on that mattress.
yeah. Well, on your mattress
think-
or my
I think-
mattress? You ain't standing on my mattress.
Well, mine got taken apart. Besides, we might get more force being firmly on the ground than on a
True. Let's do
bumpy
it.
ass mattress. So yeah, I say we just try to force. Like, it's gonna take some time, but I mean, what else are we gonna do, right? Yeah. Now let's just try to pry these bars apart just enough to where maybe I can sneak out.
Kinda squeeze
Are
through,
you
yeah.
guys talking this out loud enough to where like the other guys can hear you? Do you think, or do you think that you're not talking that loud?
Well, loud enough, not loud enough to where if another guard walks in, they'd be able to fucking hear. Down the hall to the left, because the right there's no door, right?
Right. Correct.
So-
if you're walking, yeah,
Towards-
if you're
towards-
walking
yeah.
towards the staircase, yeah, the staircase would be to your left. Yeah.
Yeah, so not loud enough to where if somebody came down the stairwell, and then we would definitely be able to hear them because he'd see the dead guard. So not loud enough, but loud enough to not be like whispering. So definitely probably the guys to our left, and maybe across could hear us, but I don't know about kitty corner to the left.
Yeah, because we're just talking amongst
Okay,
each other.
like-
Hey, grab this. stand here.
these two over here.
Yeah, my picture's the way. Yeah, so this one,
This guy
and
probably the guy next to you.
probably the guy next to us, but I don't know about
Probably
that
not
one.
that guy or that guy.
Yeah, but I can't even see anybody in those cells.
Well, you know that those are the two troublemakers.
Yeah.
So their minds are elsewhere.
But I can hear them
Yeah.
though, right?
Yeah, you can hear them.
I'm gonna start doing the same thing. Kind of. I'm gonna do an improvised tourniquet on the bars. Squeeze them together. Part the bed
Like using a bed sheet and a
piece of wood.
and a piece of wood from the bed. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought Kenny was trying to talk about.
I was thinking about it, but I don't trust those sheets. They'll probably tear.
I'll give it a shot.
All right. So, okay, so let me jump back up to Theo and Eridune. You guys said that you were gonna try and leverage the wood with the bars, back and forth.
Yep.
And you say you're gonna. All right, on a count of three. All right. So when you do your count of three, I want you guys both to roll a strength check.
Just to make sure the strength one is
A strength save or a strength?
No,
check?
it's not a save. You're not saving
Okay,
against
so
anything.
just rolling our strength.
Yep. Just rolling your strength.
Oh wait. So when it's grabbed, do you just click the word strength and roll that?
Yep.
Okay.
On you, bud.
All right. So on three, you pull, I push.
Uh-huh.
And we'll see how it goes. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Damn.
Yeah. All right. So you on your first back and forth, you guys felt you felt some give. Like it. Obviously, it's not dwarven made, so.
Yes.
Right.
Thank goodness.
So yeah, you guys probably, if you keep it up, probably can make something happen.
Oh
Is what the sense that you guys got after doing back and forth and having some movement in the
Gotcha.
bars. Lucian, go ahead and roll for your tourniquet. Strength as well.
Garbage.
No, not garbage. Completely average. Some might say above average. In fact,
That's huge.
Yeah, it's a big ass number.
So you've got your sheet on there. You got your windlass, tightening. You've got it to a point to where it's taut, and you're trying to continue to apply that leverage on it. But with the amount of force that you're putting into it right now, it's not moving.
Gotcha.
You're gonna have to probably put in some more elbow grease.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll tell you what, Kenny, Aaron, I'm gonna have you guys do a series, so we're not just like going back and forth. I'm gonna have you guys do a series of strength checks.
Okay.
And since it's the two of you, if you both roll above a 12, it's a success. If either of you roll a nat 20, it counts as 2 successes.
Okay.
If either of you roll a nat 1, it'll be a critical failure. And so we'll do a series of 3. You guys will each do 3 more consecutively. We'll go Kenny, Aaron, and we'll see if you guys are able to seesaw and leverage and pry this gate open.
Oh God. So you're saying we both had to get 12 for it to be a success. So like if one got like a 10, the other one got like a 14.
But we have to
It's
get
not
multiple successes to.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have you guys each roll. We're gonna do a series of 3.
Okay.
So it'll go Kenny, Aaron, and we'll review after each Aaron roll.
Okay.
All right, go.
Okay. Hold on, let me find it again. Oh, here it is. Okay, here we go.
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
All right. So you guys were not able to get any more movement out of the bars than you did on your first attempt. Go again.
Okay. That's
All right,
fair. All right.
Go
Here we go. Yeah, I see that one, man.
Yeah, that's that doesn't count. That's just an advantage roll.
Why is my heart racing right now?
Because we're just
here we
little
go.
people.
All right, here we go. Oh my God, I don't like this. Oh,
Nice.
yes.
Nice. All right. So yeah, you guys got it. You guys got it to budge even further. If you're able to get it just a little bit more, Theo might be able to slip through.
Okay, let's go again, Theo.
Oh my God. My cortisone levels are high. All right, here we go. All right. Oh God, I don't want to look. Oh,
Hey! All right. You guys have leveraged enough room that Theo is able to slip out if he so chooses. There's enough room for him to get through.
cool. I mean, I think I kind of have to at this point, right? Um, okay, let's just do that. And we saw the smoke go down the hallway, right?
Yeah, towards the stairs.
Okay. Okay, so I am going to wiggle my way through the bars to search the guard for the keys to our cell. So I'm like just trying to get through.
Because
I gotta
definitely don't
turn.
fit through that.
Hold on, I gotta turn the light. Gotta go to light mode. There you go. All right.
And as I approach the guard, I am like truly like in my mind, one, concerned, two, a little tired from muscling the gate, but three, I'm also kind of like downtrodden that this guard just got killed,
Yeah.
like that, whatever did that's not cool, this is
Be
horrifying.
on the lookout for it again as well.
Okay. So yeah, I want to search him for, unless I already saw where the keys were before he was brutally, I guess, murdered.
I mean, hard to say because I couldn't really see through the smoke, but I mean, there is certainly a lot of blood on the ground there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, with a few moments of rummaging around this guard's undergarments, you're able to locate the pocket that had the keys in it.
Okay, so when I have the keys, I want to, yeah. Well, so when I grab the keys, I want to reluctantly, and I mean reluctantly, like in all caps, go back inside the cell to open it from, like, I guess the inside. What I'm concerned with is someone's gonna come running up the stairs,
I
and
think we
it
killed
looks like,
this yard.
yeah, it looks like I did it. So I want to just go back in the cell momentarily just to go through the keys, make sure, I might have to try a couple of them because,
Figure out which one's yours.
yeah. So I'm just gonna
Uh-huh.
start, going through the keys, looking at them, seeing if one stands out. Like, are they like etched a certain way for each cell? If not, I'm just gonna start trying keys to get us the hell out.
No, there's no like nomenclature on them to distinguish like where what key is what key, but I mean they all have a different grooves and raises on them. So it's not like
Okay.
not like a master key.
But there's a bunch of them we'd say, or do you think it's just for this ward maybe? Like maybe you only
No,
had, like,
no.
some of this.
There's about 10 keys on there.
Okay. So I'm just gonna start, trying keys to get out or to open our cell so Airden can get out. I'm just gonna tell Airden, hey, just keep a lookout while I get this cell open, and start thinking of a plan for when we do get out.
All right, so you're able to figure out which one is your key after testing a couple of them out.
Okay. So the gate's open.
Yep.
Is there anything other than the keys, like, with them? Like, so maybe potentially to get the necklace off or something like that? Or are they just keys?
No, they're just regular keys.
Just keys. All right. So, I guess I'll turn to Aridin and I'll say, well, I guess.
I mean, he did have a sword on him.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that. I want to turn to Aridin and say, okay, I got it. We can get out. How do you think we should do this?
I'm gonna whisper over. Hey, do we let these other guys out?
And in response, I will say, I was thinking that same thing. They could play a really good distraction if we let them out. They go ahead of us, see what's going on out there. That can buy us some time to find a way to get these collars off and potentially find our equipment.
Oh, that sounds good. Good thinking.
Okay, just let's go out there. I just need you to keep a lookout.
Okay.
Mind the dead guard. You know, he didn't have to die. And I'll no now because I saw the key that opened our cell. Now I know there's only 9 left, so I'm gonna go across there, and now that I'm close to this guy, I'm gonna just ask him, "Hey, pal, you ready to get out and make some noise?"
Yes, please.
And then in my mind, I can't believe I'm doing this. So in my mind, I'm just reinforcing what I said there, done. I'm just telling myself, you know, we really just need this distraction,
Yeah.
you know? So I'm going to start trying the other 9 keys to see which one can get this, this dude out.
All right. After searching for a moment or two's time, you find the right key and you unlock the door.
Okay, as I unlock the door, I just want to tell him, you know, hey, no funny business. We're all going to go out around the same time. Be on your guard.
He's not listening to you. He's just running back and forth.
Okay. Again, in my mind, I'm just like, I got to get the hell out of here.
Is the collar off my neck?
No.
No,
Fine.
they're still on all of us.
All right, Aridun, that's one. I'm gonna start going for those other dudes.
Right.
Again, just be on the lookout for whatever that was that killed the guard. So I realize this is the guy from the cafeteria.
Yeah, he's the one that I kind of started the well, I mean technically you started it with throwing your rotten tomato. But
right, but that missed, remember? He walked up to the
people
guy
across from him and hit him with this bowl.
He was. I was just trying to start a little bit of a food fight. He like started an actual fight. If anything, from my standpoint, and I'm saying this as I'm trying all these other keys again in my head, I can't believe I'm doing this. But what I'm saying in my mind is like, I'm letting this guy out when he justifiably should be in here.
Yeah.
But again, I have to get out of here. I've been here way too long already, and we need them to distract and cause diversion.
Yeah, you need the cannon fodder.
We do. So
you find the right key, and the gate unlocks.
And I'm going to try to just reinforce to him, like, you wanted to make some noise, now might be your opportunity. And, you know, confidently, I just turn around and I just walk to this guy. As I'm walking over to this guy, in my mind, I'm like, you know, he just got here. I'm only letting him out because it's gonna help us. As I start looking for the key to his cell as well.
Yeah, and you're able to distinguish the key, and the cell unlocks.
Okay.
We got another guy down here.
Yep. So as I hear that from Airden, I'm just gonna keep moving.
Hey.
I'm gonna tell him, I think we're almost done. Once these guys go out there, we can be on the lookout for our equipment and potentially a way to remove these necklaces. Wait, there's nobody in this cell, right?
And this one, you can go ahead and
Yeah, the one that I walked to.
you can unlock it.
There's somebody in here?
That's unlocked.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't see anybody in there, so I was like,
No, there's nobody in that one.
oh, gotcha. Okay, so we'll go to this one where this same thing, the guy from the cafeteria
Mm-hmm.
who clearly wanted to start some stuff.
I used to be famous. Do you know who I am? Let me out of here.
Yeah, I heard that already. Sure, that's what I'm trying to do. As I start looking for the key to his cell, and I'm going to tell him, maybe this time you and your buddy can go out there and get some payback for what happened in the cafeteria.
And as you're saying that, and the gate unlocks, as soon as it clicks, he comes busting past you, giving his famous line, "Time's up, let's do this, Leroy Jenkins."
Yeah.
I was like, oh damn! I was like, Airden, I guess we don't have no more time to think about it. We got to go now. If anybody's still out there, they're already going to be aware of him escaping, so they're going to come. It won't be long before they come checking on all of us.
All right, let's go. Is that everybody?
Lucian, what were you doing when you went up to the guard's body?
I was gonna take a bite.
Oh.
They were doing stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah. I didn't check it out.
We grab a weapon from him.
Yeah. Does he have any weapons?
Yeah, he's got a short sword on him, or a long sword.
Which is like a great sword to me.
Yeah, I'll grab it.
Does he have any spell casting focus on?
Nope.
Let's I'm gonna peek this corner.
Oh yeah. Considering that guy just completely bolted out when Airden was asking, like, is that everybody? I was like, it doesn't matter now. It's too late. We gotta go.
Time's up. We gotta go.
Yeah, like
Clock
we had
started.
the time. Yeah. So as he ran out, we're just gonna follow behind him, and I'm gonna, like, as me and Airden are walking side by side, or really like jogging, I guess. I'm just like, we got to be on the lookout for where they moved our stuff. I think the guy who put these collars on is also the only one who can probably take them off. So I think the first thing we need to do is check the sergeant of the guard's office, which we saw when we've been moving, right? Like, we know where that one's at. But he will probably be the only one that can get him off, or he has the means to get him off. No, I guess all these guys just took off, right? So we're just falling behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm putting the long sword onto.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah, you just got to do it from the compendium. There's no space. I did the same thing. I put a space, made it 2 words as well.
Oh.
Apparently, it's only 1 word. All right, let me copy you guys.
And then as we're moving out there, thoughts going through my mind specifically, I'm feeling very indifferent, that this is what I've been reduced to due to some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
but I'm also concerned about what we're going to actually walk into based on that, that foul smoke that resulted in the guard being killed, and it moved out of our corridor and down here. So um, I'm a little on edge, I'll put it that way.
Gotcha.
Not sure if everyone feels the same, because they all saw it happen too. Maybe not Leroy, but
Nah, I don't think that I don't know if Leroy saw it from his vantage point. All right.
'cause it's always about him anyway. So,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
so he's like, if that were me, I would be dead right now.
Oh shit.
So as you guys come down the stairs, you see these piles of dead bodies.
Of the guards.
Of the guards, but also these ghouls.
Ooh. Sick. Hold on 1 second. All right, cool. And did Leroy just run forward at all of this, or?
He ran forward and then stopped right here at the base of the stairs and just kind of is like looking around like all this blood and all these bodies everywhere. Like, what the heck is this?
Okay.
So, just to remind you, like where you are, right? This corridor here, you guys, everybody but Lucian has been down here before. You know that this room here to the right was like the guards' room. Straight ahead was like a supply closet. This room here was the sergeant of the guards office, and then
Yep.
straight ahead was to the cafeteria.
So I want to turn to Eridan and say we need to make our way to the
This first door
sergeant
right
of the
here.
guards
Yeah, it's
office.
It's gonna be this first door right here, right?
This one.
Oh, I thought it was
This
this
is
one right
like-
here.
No,
This
that
is
one's like the
supply
guards. This one's supply.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this one's like the guards room. I mean, we could look in there, but again, for the necklaces, I want to say he's probably
And
going to
these dudes
have.
are. There's active fighting going on.
No, they're all dead.
Oh hell yeah, brother. Let's go. You collect some weapons too.
Yeah, let's just.
So we have something.
So there's four short. Oh my gosh.
Short sword.
Yep.
I'll take a short sword.
Yeah, each of the guards has a short sword, and the ghouls that they were fighting don't have anything.
Okay. Damn, so there's like almost one for everybody. It looks like.
I'll pass this one to Theo, and I'll be like, "Hey, dude, I got a long sword for you." And then I'll go get the other short sword.
So that's a question. So it still counts as a
Yeah.
short sword. I just want to make sure because I've never done this before.
What?
Being to play
So,
the little
like,
guy.
if I were to add the short sword like to my inventory,
Yeah.
does it become a long sword or is it still a
No,
short sword?
it's still a short sword.
Okay, just making sure. Got it.
All right, let's go.
It's
let's
just
go
a
search.
long. It's just a long short sword.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. For you.
Okay. Cool.
That's huge.
Yeah, seeing as it's not.
Little. That's big ass feet, bro. And then the little itty bitty motherfucking feet over here.
Well, do you want to investigate them?
No, I want to try and get his collars off.
Okay.
Good idea.
Where?
To the.
Where's Theo?
Oh,
Oh, okay, I see.
where'd
I
you
was down in the corner. Yeah, I was adding the.
Oh, the sword.
Yeah. I forgot it was a.
Gonna go storage.
I would like to investigate these footprints. They look giganimous.
Yeah.
May I?
Yeah. I mean, go right ahead.
Okay. Investigation. Nat 20. Oh, fuck. 8.
All right. It doesn't take a lot of deducing to figure out.
What the?
Those were Drac Boulder
Yeah.
Fist.
I've run into that asshole before over the last week.
Yeah.
He does not like me.
Those were his footprints.
Fool.
From the Chow Hall earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
From Tomato Gate.
Yeah.
Tomato Gate.
It was close, all right. So they but do we all know that or just Absalom?
Only if Abby wants to share it, but I mean, it's not hard to deduce.
Gotcha. But yeah, I'm with Eridan, and we're just, I think, concerned with finding the sergeant of the guard and if he's even still alive.
So you're trying to check this door right here with your keys to see if it unlocks for the. Is that what you're trying to do, or are you?
Yeah.
Oh, I think
that's what Erdun was trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Right.
Before
And it was
got,
locked?
I got sidetracked. Yeah, it
no
is
worries.
locked.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Do we? I guess some of the keys that didn't work earlier, maybe there's one like a master key to his, or we might have to find him. But I mean, we can just try him to see. There was like 4 keys left, maybe.
Yep, there's 4 keys left.
So I guess we could try those ones and see, and if not, we might have to go find him.
So you try the 4 remaining keys, and none of them work on that door.
Okay. Damn. And none of the bodies of these guards are.
No.
Because he kind of stood out, right? Like
Yeah.
he. Okay. Yeah. I guess we have to. I'm gonna turn to Eridan and say, unless you think there's somewhere else in here we could check, I think we have to go find him because
I would check all of these. With this fighting going on, I don't see there being any guards in there. The door might even be unlocked.
Gotcha. Okay. So is this?
No, this one was the guards over here.
Yeah. You didn't want to. Okay. I thought you were
Yeah.
trying to get to the supply room.
But also the supply room, because our actual gear might be in there.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Can we? I'll check the door to see if it's open. It is
Maybe.
open,
Maybe they stormed out. Yeah.
and there's looks like there's weapons on the table.
Watch your back.
Are those toilets? What are those over there in the corner? What the fuck is that?
Where? Which corner? These?
Or yeah, those or yeah.
Those are like dirty uniform bags.
Oh, dirty uniforms. And more short swords.
Yeah.
Right. I don't see anything really of use here.
Yeah. It doesn't look like they would hold our stuff here. It looks like this is like their break room
This
or
is
something.
this is like their break room, their hangout area, uniform lockers, stuff like that.
Okay. I guess we could check the supply room just to be safe, but I don't know if
the key's gonna work.
Oh, it's locked.
I don't know. I haven't checked.
Oh, okay. I guess we could check it. If not, I have the 4 or 5 keys, however many it was. That.
Yep. So it's locked, but the keys do open it.
Wow.
So what you see in here, this is a equipment locker, and inside the equipment locker are tons of boxes. I just didn't put them all in there because I got lazy.
Gotcha. Okay.
And they all have labels on them. One of them says half pint. One of them says smelly wet dwarf.
Well, hell yeah.
One of them says crazy fire guy. One of them says almost famous. One of them says new guy. And the other one looks like it's been faded and can't really read what the last one says.
This one says fire. I want this one. This one says fire.
You guys have
Yeah.
found your equipment.
Oh, cool.
Yay.
And they were just in like boxes. They weren't locked or nothing.
No, they were behind the locked door, but no, the boxes that they were in themselves were not locked.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Now,
those smelly wet dwarf guys stuff. Because that's obviously not me.
Eridan,
Not
why does your leather smell like urine?
Oh,
Oh, I wasn't that drunk, was I? Fuck.
Who put this
let's see.
leather in front of my pee?
Yes. Along with the fence.
Along with the fence. What's this?
so
What's this fence doing in a perfectly good pee stream?
I think these guards pissed on my fucking gear.
those bastards.
Those bastards.
Real quick before I jump off, do
Yep.
these guards have shields?
No, I just couldn't find a good
Damn.
picture of them without a shield. I know.
Okay.
Sorry. But yeah, we're about to close up shop because I got to work tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. So I
Lame.
guess I turned to Eridan, and I'm like, well, now that we got our gear, we got to find a way to get these colors off, and then
Get
look
the colors
for
off.
a way out. A way out of this hellhole.
Yes.
And hopefully these guys will find a way out next time.
On Dragon D.